In a December speech on the Senate floor that dripped with sarcasm, Sumner noted that, quote, Brigadier General Stone, the well-known commander at Bluff, is now adding to his achievements there by engaging ably and actively in the work of surrendering fugitive slaves. He does this, sir, most successfully. He's vicious when the simple question is whether a fugitive slave shall be surrendered to a rebel. Now, Stone was already just furious about politicians' interference with his early return of slaves. He was increasingly sensitive to public criticism when the media mess over Ball's Bluff and the increasing martyrdom of Colonel Baker, and Sumner's lashing puts him over the edge. 5 days later, December 23rd, Stone wrote directly to Sumner, accusing him of, quote, a slander and a falsehood, quote, and declaring him, quote, a well-known coward. Now, Now, it's important to insert here, remember, that this is Sumner of the Brooks caning fame, all right, which most of you know this very famous story, all right, from 1856. And this is Sumner. I don't know if you guys remember his speech, The Crime Against Kansas, right, where he accused the South Carolina Senator Butler of prostituting himself to the harlot slavery. I mean, just, it's brutal, but it's brilliant. They're so passionate about this. Well, okay, this is the Sumner, okay? Now, if you remember, following that event, several of Sumner's then fellow senators included Ohio's Ben Wade, on the far top left there, Michigan's Zachariah Chandler next to him, and not on screen, but then Senator Simon Cameron, by this point Secretary of War. After Sumner's beating, which had again caused him to be bedridden for years afterwards, okay, these men took a formal pact between themselves. They swore they would meet any such future force with equal or greater force. Indeed, they swore to, quote, carry the quarrel to the coffin. Okay, and this is, by the way, the Ben Wade on the far left and the Chandler next to him who will dominate the Committee on the Conduct of the War.